It's still a road, baby girl. To the Empire, to Lucious Line, to Camila, to all these folks, to the King of Reeds. Let's go and get into it, child. This episode is brought to you in part by the King of Reeds. Have you got a chance yet to get your King of Reeds shirt? If you have not, well, King of Reeds, Queen of Reeds, moving on swift profession, all that type of stuff, you know where to go to. JustinJ1232.com/shop. Get you a shirt. Hey, let's go and get into this Empire review. What did y'all think about Empire? So much going on. We're talking about religion. We're talking about we're talking about religion. We're talking about depression. We're talking about just everything that's life lessons, and I'm really, 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 really enjoying it. You know, Empire is sometimes lame. It's not power, but it's giving us, you know, they have realized that they have a power, and they have a voice, and that they have to do what they do to get the message across. So I really, really enjoyed it. Hakeem is king, honey. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Hakeem thinks he is the damn... He's Simba. I keep telling Simba. You are my son. That's what Lucious need to tell Simba as. You are my something banana. He lives in you. Come on, Lion King, baby. Lion King was my favorite movie. Disney movie, but you know, no, my top favorite movie is Under the Sea. Not bitch, I said Under the Sea. Bitch, not Under the Sea. What's the name of it? Ariel and the mermaid, the Little Mermaid, child. Yes, Under the sea, kiss the girl. That was my type of shit. Back when I thought I was a heterosexual male. Somebody asked me to do a video about when I started liking boys, all that type of shit. I was like, huh? I think she was talking about when I realized I was gay. We're going to give her that. So let's go and talk about it, honey. Hakeem is king. He's the CEO, chairman. And he's actually, you know, handling himself well. He's doing a really, really good job. I'm proud of Mr. Hakeem. I had some doubts about him and the stuff he was doing. But he doing what he got to do, and I'm here for it. Bitch, let me tell you something. I don't see it for Miss Camila. I just don't see it for her. They is after your ass, Camila, girl. You better grab your phone, honey, so you can be able to beat a bitch ass like you've been doing. So, Lucious Lyons is giving an interview with, looks like Nicole Bitcher almost. Yes, come on, XOXO Nicole. I know I love Nicole Bitcher. I think she's a very talented blogger, just a, you know, just beautiful, beautiful black woman, and just got her shit together. I love it so much. She's, you know, rebranded, and she's doing some other things. So that's really, really cute. But she, you know, Lucious Lyon doing an interview, and you know, all I can see is this ugly ass, tired ass, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree ass, Game of Thrones vest, and I was just not here for it. I was not, no way, shape, or form here for it. He's giving an interview, and the woman interviewing him, she just like, you know, what's tea? Your son's leaving you. They reading the shit out of you. What you got to say? And Lucious like, bitch, I ain't here to talk about them. What is the purpose of this article? So I don't know what to say about Lucious. Ass. I like him sometimes. I feel like he loves his family, but at the same time, I feel like he just money hungry and wants to be reign supreme, honey. Hakeem throws together this tired ass, you know, event and he rapping and hip hop rapping, and he just lets the curtains down, and next thing you know, here go the new logo, bitch, and he on that motherfucker doing this. Yes, bitch, wasn't nobody here for that logo, Hakeem. I can't take you serious. You look like the dude from the PJ. You like the little boy from the PJs, so I can't take you serious at all. You got like a little short, small ass box head, box hair top head, and bitch, you got them big box ass lips, and I love them though. I love your lips. Oh, I love my blackness and yours and your coins and my Beyonce voice. Cause child, that's another subject, honey. That's a whole nother Black Girls Rock. Why was Beyonce not the Black Girls Rock? Did she Skype her performance? I know, child, I'm just talking shit. Be talking shit. Come on, say Sean Bradley. Yes! Bitch, I'm just all over the place today. But, Andre and his just telling Rhonda, you know, God has a plan for you. He has a plan for us, and that's why that baby flew out your coochie. And Rhonda just like, girl, look, I'm just not ready for that. I don't need faith and all that type of stuff. So it brings the topic of, you know, sometimes some of us rely on faith because we feel like we cannot make it. We can't do, like, is it so much pressure that you feel like you cannot, if there wasn't a figure of speaking, if you knew that there was no God, just think about it for a second. Would you be able to continue on with your daily life, like knowing that you are responsible for your own actions? I mean, if you're responsible for your own destiny and everything, could you do it? It's a lot to think about it. And if you can, I feel like if you can just say, think about it for a second, it's gonna hurt, but say, you know what, I probably can't. That make it kind of challenge you a little bit to make your faith stronger, or make you, reevaluate, what you believe in, how you believe in it. So, think about that for a second. I thought it was cute. I liked it, honey. So Miss, what's the name? Take her ass down, Miss Jamal, ain't out of her ass for liking pussy and liking dick. She flip, flippity flop, bitch. He got out there and he thought he was about to sign some flip flops for one of them queens, honey. Child, when all the queens started circling around him, bitch, he should have felt his pockets itching and his credit declining. Cause them, how a scammer, bitch. You know the gays will take your credit card information and your social security number, okay, and buy some Giuseppe's or go to the hotel and check in and your shit. So, a liar, scammer. So, what's the name? Just they made a little song, and Becky like, bitch, that ain't even his song, bitch. Girl, it didn't matter. They was on his ass like white on rice. Child, it was a mess, honey. Camila and Hakeem just can't seem to get it together. Their whole relationship is crazy. Like Hakeem really just wants to get with her to prove a point, and Camila is a lesbian married to the rich white fish. So the whole thing is the whole relationship is crazy. Hakeem seemed to can't keep his shit in his pants, and what's really interesting to me, nobody calls Hakeem a hoe. Like Hakeem can be considered a hoe. He's a whore. He's fucking around. But if Hakeem was replaced with a female role, like if that was a female role, female character, they would call him a hoe, and I don't think people. It just lets you furthermore lets you know the double standard when it comes to sexuality and all that type of stuff when it deals with men and women. So I found that very, very interesting. Andre going through his depression, and Cookie ends up saying, "Bitch, I don't know what your crazy ass, Andre. I don't know, care what you got to do with your crazy ass. Do that shit. Do what you got to do." And he just like, bitch, did you just call me crazy? Like, and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Cookie just like, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do all of that. Girl, you called this boy crazy. Like, you just, you kind of took this shit as for a joke, and he's really going through some stuff. So she apologized and all that type of stuff. Miss Tiana, baby, she's giving me everything. She's been watching some Beyonce tours. She know how to shake her ass. She got some of her dance moves and all that type of shit. She on that, she ain't on that tiptoeing no more. She doing a lot of shit, but she said, bitch, y'all done put my tour on hold so damn long, I'm ready for it. But, Cookie just telling her, bitch, we got some shit going on. We ain't gonna be able to pay for your tour, honey. And Cookie just finds out, you know what, Nanaje Trois, Senorita's Child is gonna have to open for you. That's the only way to get that shit. So Cookie takes her ass and she goes to talk to Camila. Because Camila, she said, I ain't paying for a goddamn thing. The company ain't doing shit. He's screaming this episode is Rhonda walking around with this damn walker with an iPad in her damn hand. If y'all don't cut the shit with that. Rhonda walking around here with a damn walker and shit. Girl, you don't sit your ass down, Betty Crocker looking at her like you, Marie, what's that girl name? Marie Calendar ass bitch walking around here with a damn walker. Girl, what's your tea? What's your tea? So, Marie Calendar, I'm start calling Rhonda Marie Calendar, honey. She eavesdropping on Camila's conversation, child. Camila done threw that damn phone, and bitch, I had to, clutch myself for a second, because y'all know Naomi Campbell loved throwing phones, so when she threw that phone, I was like, Naomi, calm down, girl. You say I'm like my daddy. Girl, that goat came out and he started That goat came out, honey. He just, I like my daddy. I'm like, Jamal, child. He was mad as hell. He's mad as hell. He's mad at his father for kind of leaking out this relationship with Star. I said Star for bring this, off of Scott Summers. And he just ain't here for it. So he said he ain't fucking with Lucious right now. I don't know how many times Lucious got to fuck y'all before y'all realize that he really ain't shit. Like, I personally don't understand how it taking y'all so long to figure out that Lucious don't give a damn about y'all, bro. He just ain't fucking with y'all. In his house, stays in his house, baby. And Jamal said, fuck that shit. Jamal just said, all that shit being leaked. And he said, Lucious ain't even, I'm saying Lucious ain't even real name. Drop that shit. So the girl like Nicole Bitches asked, Lucious, what's the tea is? She thinks she gonna get down to it. Lucious said, I'm gonna play this shit in my favor, and I'm gonna give y'all the rundown of what the fuck going on. Lucious is a goddamn orphan. I was an orphan and da da. So I'm like, oh, okay, Lucious. I want to know more about Lucious and his upbringing and what the hell, what transpired. Because, you got that whole Kelly Rowland shit. I'm still confused with that Kelly Rowland shit. I haven't seen too much of this shit. I don't know. The girl, Lucious' mama is confusing the fuck out of me, honey. Child, that whole situation is got me, So Andre ends up accusing the blue-eyed devil, Rhonda, Marie Calendar, of cheating. And, they go to the pastor for counseling, which I think marriage counseling and type of counseling is good. But Andre needs some deeper shit, okay? And when the pastor said, there's no other medicine stronger than God. Let me tell y'all something. And this might hurt some of y'all feelings. It might make you feel some type of way. I really don't give a damn. You need to, when your ass gets sick and get the flu, when you get, all these type of, what's names, you do not immediately take your ass to the church. Okay? You go to the doctor. Your mind, your brain needs just as much attention as your other organs. There's an organ in your body, and sometimes it fails, and sometimes it needs some help. It needs something. So if that be medicine, counseling, everything, seek it. And that is a problem that we have in the black community. Something that I've realized and I've seen so much. Pray this away, pray this away, pray this away. No. Faith without work is dead. You need to take your ass and do the fucking work to get that shit done. I had to have a conversation with my mother not too long ago. For those who know the situation with my mother and, the kids that my mother and father are raising, all that type of stuff, they want a bigger house. They want a huge house. Well, not a huge house. Let me reframe that. I want folks to sit here and feel some type of way. But they want a bigger house. They got a 3-bedroom house, and we have plenty of children, like four children. So it's we need these kids growing up gonna need more space and all that type of stuff. The houses they're living in is not designed for that big of a family like it is now. And plus it's old. It's been around for a while. So, and me and my mother had a conversation, and somebody just made a comment about the fact that she might want to. My mother's very religious. Her faith is very strong, and I think it's got even more stronger after the death of my aunt. And I told my mother, I was like, somebody made a comment to her and said that you might not get that house. You might not get that house that you need for your kids like that. And I think the person was just saying it's not gonna fall out the sky. It's just not gonna happen. And I told my mother was kind of bothered by it. I said, Mother, I just, we've been saying this for 4 or 5 years from now. My aunt has been dead for like some time now, and we've not seen anything happen to make stuff easier. The burden of these children and all that type of stuff. And that's why I said, Mama, faith without work is dead. We can't sit up here and expect stuff to fall out the sky for us. We have to do the work and get it. And if it's in His will to happen, it will happen. And that's why I told my mother, that's why I'm doing with everything I can to be able to use my veteran loan to buy them a house. Like, that's something I want to do for my father. That's why I was very moved when that boy, that baby bought his grandparents a house. I thought that was very inspiring and made me want to do more. And I just thought that was, everything. That was everything. And I just told you, we have to do the work. We have to do the work. You cannot expect stuff to happen for you. That's anything that you want to do. Put your mind to it. Stay focused and do it. And if a door closes on your ass, kick that bitch down and say, "Bitch, you gonna let me in here? I'm in here." And do the wobble or some shit, or do whatever new dance is going on once you kick that door down, honey. I do it plenty of times. So this pray the depression away was kind of bothered me a little bit, but it's a discussion that we need to have. Hakeem ends up getting Camila on tape, slurping up his pole, honey, and He used it against her ass. And Mimi's found out she's dropping all her shares. She's selling that shit. Andre trying to buy all the shit, and he throwing phones and he getting upset. That's what I'm saying. Andre needs some help. He needs some help. So they take his ass down to the basement and play mediocre music and shit. I'm just like, child, that shit's not gonna happen. Y'all mediocre music gonna make it even worse for his ass. Worse. Nothing level of us. Hey, come on, Drake. That shit just popped out of my head. But it did. I think music does do a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when I'm in a bad mood, certain music makes me better or makes it worse. So it was cute, but I feel like Andre needs some help. He need to get recalibrated on his meds. He need that shit. But at the same time, medicine ain't always the key either. Some of that medicine ain't good for you, child. Some of that shit, our bodies, we need to get some of these toxins out of our bodies, bitch. We might need to get a crystal or two or pray around it and do all that type of stuff. Okay, light as a feather, stiff as a board type bullshit. Nah, I ain't telling y'all to do that. But if you want to do that, bitch, you can. Levitate, bitch. Lucious finds out from Cookie that everything is going good. He gonna get his company back, all that type of bullshit. Lucious said he take his ass home, bitch. He take that Uber somewhere else, bitch. He said, no, make this left-hand turn. He shows up. Camila's fucking, she done drowned the white bitch, or a black woman drowned the white bitch. You gonna be in jail for the rest of your life. They gonna hang your ass, bitch. They gonna hang you, and while you choking, bitch, they gonna give you a fire squad gonna kill your ass, girl. They do not play. Okay, then she had blonde hair, bitch. They gonna hang your ass. I think she do. I can't remember what Mimi looked like. So Lucious catch her ass. I'm trying to see how in the hell Lucious catch her. He got a key to her apartment, all that type of shit. He came in there with his scrub shoe like he about to perform surgery or some shit. He come in, bitch, what you in here doing? I got your ass, bitch. I think he had an Android phone, so the quality might not be good. Let me stop being shady. And he tell her, bitch, I got you. You need to drink that shit. Drink that little shit, and kill your damn self and rot in hell, bitch. And that shit was everything. He walked out there, bitch. And Camila, is Camila gonna be dead? I didn't get a chance to see the next preview and all that type of stuff, but is Camila dead? That bitch might be missing a leg or some shit, or something. And she just might, she might not rot in hell. The hell might be on earth for her ass. She might be handicapped, but still alive. So we gonna find out she done killed Mimi ass dead to the tub. Bitch, I don't know, honey. This whole last 10-15 minutes of this show was just, it was interesting. But I appreciate them giving it to me. I loved it, all that type of shit. Tell me what y'all thought about this episode. What do y'all think? Tell me what y'all think about the next episode. How y'all feel about Empire, period, as it returns for the season. Honey, we got them in no episode before the season closed anyway. So let me know what y'all thought about it.